I believe starting with this, we need to continue down the options of local contracts with renewed focus on trade schools. College is not the only option, although it is an incredibly important option. We need to prepare our students for both eventualities, whether they would like to pursue WSU, Butler Community College, or even a trade school in our area. With continued resources to creating contracts and better opportunities for our students to have access to those contracts, we renew our focus in a future for our students as well as a future for our community. Along with this, we need to ensure that they have access to those resources, including counselors, guidance counselors, and scholarship opportunities when presented. Well, for starters, we need to make sure that we are listening to our teachers, listening to our parents, and listening to our students when they tell us when things are working and when they're not. We need to be mindful of state resources when we're given the opportunity for testing and availability to ensure that our curriculum is working. And overall, we need to be very diligent about what we're considering and implementing for our school, for our children, and our students. Other communities may determine that some things are important or unimportant and change their mind, but I believe that we need to stay focused on science and the principles of learning that we've come to know as our community. Well, our community's made it very clear that the most pressing need right now is a high school for our students. Parents have consistently complained that the comfort of their students is compromised, that the success levels are decreasing because students aren't able to get to classes on time, they're not taking their classes seriously. And overall, they're just concerned about too many people in the hallway. Funding is going to be pretty vital. Obviously, we want to make sure that we keep our taxes as low as they can be, given the prescient issues in our federal system. And we absolutely have to make sure that our students are, given the best possibilities to succeed in our community. So balancing those issues, I believe the first step forward is agreeing to put forward a way to create a new high school and to continue to offer education to our students. All right, well, my number one priority is going to be the safety and security of our students. We want to make sure that in the environment that they're given, with the changing landscape of online and the world we live in, that they are given a consistent and safeguarded place of learning, free from the political influence or the community interests that don't affect them. The second thing is that we need to make sure that we are funding and raising awareness for our most vulnerable in our community. That'd be our SPED program, but also those who have different medical needs that aren't listed in the IEPs or are otherwise not talked about. And then thirdly, we need to make sure that we bring all the teachers that we can into our district and preserve the ones that we have. We have to add opportunities, and may that be financial or in benefits, we have to continue exploring those options. I believe the lack of accountability of our board members is the biggest flaw in our current community situation. I have had parents reach out to me and say that the board members have sent them scathing messages, so much so that they are bordering defamation. I vow to be accountable to my community members, to continue to have open lines of communication. My Facebook is public, my website is public, you can reach me anywhere. All of my social medias are available for you to comment and to ask me anything that you have to say about what I think, how I feel, issues facing our community. I take those very seriously, and I am beholden only to you. Thank you.